Alright, it's time to read more lore. So, we got quite a few new things. Let me see, we'll start with the friends. We read all of this. We read Mimir, Atreus. Okay, here we go. So, Brock. The dwarven blacksmith Brock was the first ally we encountered when we set out for the mountain's peak. He and his brother Sindri made the Leviathan axe for Faye, and this has been our common bond. Brock is blunt, with a foul tongue, but there is a wisdom in his bluster. I find him acceptable company. Sindri. On our journey to Jotunheim, Sindri proved himself a capable blacksmith and valuable ally. Now he has been helping Atreus in his search for Tyr. I am unhappy this was done without my knowledge, though it is better Atreus was not alone on this path. I will attempt to spare the dwarf my wrath. It may not be easy. What the hell? Rav, or whatever. The dwarven proprietor of the tavern in Nivalir was forthcoming with Derling's location, and also with a bitter anger towards Mimir. His establishment is too small and unwelcoming. I hope he is a better musician than he is a barkeep. Alright, now let's go to foes. Okay, Odin. I don't think we read his yet. We did read Thor, right? No. Then we only read until Magni and Modi. Okay, Thor. There are many differences between Thor and his brother Balder. Balder fought wildly. His motivation to inflict pain. Thor is calmer. His bloodlust is for the fight itself, not for the suffering it inflicts. The full force of his attack is as heavy as any I have felt. The hammer Mjolnir only compounds his power. Each blow echoes with the death and destruction they have wrought together. We chose to end our fight prematurely. It is good for both of us that it did not reach its conclusion. Odin. Like his son before him, Odin has come to our door. He does not seek vengeance for Balder, but instead he speaks of peace and inaction. Odin claims that Atreus has been searching for Tyr and has requested he halt this endeavor. I am not pleased that he knows more about what my son is doing than I. While I do not approve of what Atreus has done behind my back, I will not abide the gods of this realm coming to my home and dictating our actions. If he does not want us searching for Tyr, it is likely that that is exactly what we should be doing. I must note that he offered a deal of peace for our inaction. If I did not have better counsel, I would have been tempted to take it. His threat to Freya made him impossible. She may persist as a danger, but to ally against her with her former husband is unacceptable. Oh. And the huntress, the stalker that ambushed us, has broken my shield. She was a formidable huntress and fought well. I must alter my defensive strategy now that I do not have the ability to block. At least now we will be mentally prepared if we encounter another stalker. The hell? Ormir? What the hell? A mysterious creature. Mimir tells me it was born from an ember that escaped Surtur's hammer as he worked his forge. The steward of Muspelheim used his bellows to breathe life into the ember, and its first act of existence was to steal and consume the precious metals the smith had been using to forge a weapon. Mimir tried to tell me Surtur found this amusing. Were I Surtur, I would not be amused. Okay, now lore markers. Unsafe roads. Careful, traveler. This road leads to Nivellir. Sure, but so too does it lead to dangers beyond mention. If you give a damn about your own safety, you will find an alternate route to the city of Iron. Should you succeed, find me, so I can spread the word of whichever route you took that didn't end with you getting your skin peeled off your body by something hungry and pissed off. Derlin. Okay. Rune reads, Winterman. Kill Winterman. The runes appear to be the words of raiders, but I do not know the Winterman. Their attacks have increased of late. Perhaps he is the source of their agitation. Don't breathe. Mind your breath. Could be referring to the polluted air on the bay, or a warning against speaking ill of Odin. Both equally likely, in my opinion. Scrolls. Shopping list. Uh, don't wanna hear any more about shortages. Aesir got exactly what we need. My work shouldn't have to suffer just 'cause they get off on being withholding. Anyway, I need 1 barrel of oil, as many bundles of firewood as I can be spared, 5 ingots of pure Svalterheim steel, and oh yeah, goddamn food to goddamn to eat. Okay, climbing the ladder. Today was a good day, my love. The Aesir overseer complimented my output, nearly double that of the second most productive dwarf. I asked him if he might mention my name to the great family in Asgard. Perhaps they might need a personal blacksmith for the warriors of Valhalla, and he said he would. Life is a stairway, and every day I haul myself up another step. If I can keep my head down and please the overseer, I am certain that this time next season we'll be living a warmer, easier life in the halls of Asgard. The Ashen God. It is the Ashen God's fault. She told us, the witch, said the Ashen God murdered Balder, and in so doing started Fimbulwinter. She said it was God. It was the God. No, she said if the God dies, Fimbulwinter will end. No more night, no more cold, no Ragnarok. We can. We ran out of blood. We ran out of food a week ago. No matter. Soon we will feast on God flesh. Hmm. The ash, the ashen God. Sorry, the Kratos. Let's see. Believe. Yep, I think that's it. We also have the bestiary lessons. No, this is resources. Take a look at the bestiary. Oof, easier. Odin's ravens. Odin has had his eyes on us since we began our journey some time ago. Killing these ravens and blinding the All-Father will only aid us on our path. Beast of Tatzelworm or something. Few venture to the lands where these tunneling bastards roam, and even fewer can survive an attack. They'll burrow through the earth as a fish swims through water, waiting for any unsuspecting soul to step on the wrong patch of land. Their barbed tails pierce flesh with ease, flooding their victims with venom. It's an all-around terrible experience. Maybe all the worse by the made all the worse by the almost playful sadism they seem to possess whilst toying with their victims. Throwing the axe will freeze them and keep them from burrowing underground. Launching and attacking Tatzelworm as they dig into the ground will stop them from burrowing for a short time. Okay. Cursed Tasselworm. Perhaps by now we're all aware that the cursed descriptor means there's poison involved. No? Not really a need for further elaboration. Cursed Tasselworm spit is highly poisonous, even on the ground. Wretch. Oh, how I'd jump at the chance to smash these little blighters with a well-aimed hoof. The stench they give off rivals a troll's punch, and then some. On their own, they seem an easy foe, but rarely are they seen without companions. A pack of wretches will quickly overwhelm even the strongest of enemies. Wretches thrive in wetlands. Find any body of water and they'll likely be nearby, basking in mud and filth, not doing any favors to their already unique scent. They'll need to be quick. You'll need to be quick on your feet during an encounter with a wretch of any kind and watch the teeth. Wretches will surely try to swarm. Shit. Surely try to swarm and surround you. Area impact strikes like the blade's heavy attack should quickly dispatch them. Nightmares. Ugh. What awful pests. Entry complete. Okay. Easier. Odin's Ravens. Hellwalker. Hell Raider. Your standard stack styled raider. Only dead and far from dangerous for it. Relentless, frenzied, rageful creatures. Lighting them on fire should help calm them down. Hell Raider Scout. The frozen undead hell variant of your owl-styled Raider Scout. Faster, louder, colder. Midgardian Raider Chief. The Raider Chiefs adopt the strength of the mighty ox for their whatever. And visually speaking, it's quite obvious. Massive hulking forms that can weaponize nearly every part of their body should they throw their weight behind it. According to Raider tradition, chiefs are chosen through several days and nights of combat trials. Only the strongest of warriors are even given the chance, and by the end of the trials, most, if not all, of the contestants are dead, including the winner. Due to drastically dwindling numbers, I think they may have changed their methods. Raider. Few humans are left in the wildwoods these days. Those who survive have either stashed themselves away in the warmest places they can find, or should they choose not to hide, they only fended off the cold by transmogrifying into Falja or whatever, their guardian spirit. This part of their soul takes the traits of an animal, allowing them to adapt to Midgard's unforgiving climate. As of late, the various remaining raiders around the wildwoods seem hell-bent on murdering the lot of us. The protection staff keeps interlopers at bay, but every hunting trip beyond its borders inevitably results in encountering a scouting party or two. No great threat on their own, but powerful in numbers. Try parrying their backhanded strike to gain the upper hand. Raider Scouts. While most raiders favor the strength and pride of the stag for their filja, scouts favor owls for its sharp eyes and sharper talons. They often claim to be able to peer through the eyes of Midgard's owls, but this strikes me as a boastful havers. Their favor ranged attacks and are deadly accurate with their slings. A scout's slingshot is a painful nuisance at a distance. Thankfully, they're slow to use. At close range, the advantage is yours. Master. Grim. The Grim occupy the voluminous middle berth of the life cycle of Svartalheim's hostile gas monsters. The teenagers of the species for lack of a better word, violent, gassy teenagers, among the most mobile denizens of the Nine Realms. The Grim can climb almost any surface and burrow into the ground at disconcerting speeds, making them all too easy to lose sight of. Fortunately, they haven't developed the ability to fly yet. Their diving attack has enough force to break your guard, interrupting it with something well-timed and strong, like a thrown weapon attack. Interrupted. Yeah. Cursed Grim, weak little blighters, but they more than make up for it with poisonous projectile saliva. They're wicked fast to boot. Keeping them in view is imperative in an encounter otherwise, they'll disappear from eyesight quicker than you can say grim, and lob snot at you from every possible angle, unpleasant at best, deadly at worst. Stalker. Huntresses are worshippers of Scully, a legendary giantess renowned for her hunting expertise. They're usually a peaceful group wanting nothing more than to find their next challenge. It appears recent times have made some of them far more aggressive and ruthless. It can't be said if it's completely Fimbulwinter's fault. As with much of the pain in these realms, I suspect Odin's tampering with the natural order has something to do with it. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, that's the whole bestiary and the lore so far. Yep. Alright, well, once I get more lore, I'll do another one of these videos. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. See you guys.